Welcome, viewers and listeners. I am Abigail Campbell for the Make We Talk News Center. For today's program, we will dive into topics from international to local affairs, the entertainment industry, and politics. For international affairs, we highlight the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, on Tuesday announced that the road in front of Jamaica High Commission in New Delhi has been named Jamaica Marg. During a joint press conference with the Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness, Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced, "We have decided to name the road in front of the Jamaica High Commission in Delhi as Jamaica Marg." Although India and Jamaica are separated by vast oceans, our people, cultures, and histories are deeply connected. Modi emphasized the importance of sports in strengthening ties between the two nations, noting, "Sports play a very significant role in our relations, as both India and Jamaica are passionate about cricket. The people of India have special affection for cricketers. We also discussed enhancing cooperations in sports. I am confident that the outcome of today's discussion will further accelerate our friendship faster than Usain Bolt and help us reach new heights." He also praised the Indian community in Jamaica, calling them a living example of our culture heritage. He added, "Those who left India for Jamaica about 180 years ago laid a strong foundation for our people to people ties. The approximately 70,000 people of India origin who now call Jamaica home embody this cultural connection. I thank Prime Minister Holness and his government for their care and support for the Indian community. The cultural exchange program happening today will further strengthen our mutual bonds." Highlighting the strong ties between India and Jamaica, Prime Minister Modi remarked that the relationship is built on a shared history. He expressed optimism that Holness's visit would energize bilateral relations, stating, "I warmly welcome Prime Minister Holness and his delegations. Prime Minister Holness has been a long-time friend of India. I've had the pleasure of meeting him several times, and each time I felt his commitment to strengthening ties with India. I am confident that this visit will bring new momentum to our bilateral relations and to our engagement with the entire Caribbean region." Prime Minister Modi also reaffirmed India's role as a reliable and committed development partner in Jamaica's growth journey. Switching gears to more local affairs, Minister of Works Robert Morgan announced that the cabinet will receive an update next Monday on the government Spark program. This program is a 45 billion initiative aimed at upgrading Jamaica's infrastructure, including road networks and water systems. The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation and the National Work Agency (NWA) are in the final stages of contract negotiations, which have been conducted through a transparent international competitive bidding process. Now, these negotiations are being finalized in line with government policies and the budget. After two rounds of talk, the government is working with key stakeholders, including the Ministries of Local Government and Finance and the National Water Commission, to complete the contracts. The SPARK program, which will run until March 2027, will initially focus on rehabilitating community with more complex structure and upgrades to follow later. Following the Spark program, the scheduled meeting of Parliament's Integrity Commission Oversight Committee set for Thursday has been postponed due to scheduling conflicts among committee members. The Integrity Commissioners had agreed to attend the meeting to address questions regarding their investigation into Prime Minister Andrew Holness's statutory declarations. This meeting was said to be the first featuring the commissioners before the parliamentary committee. The primary focus was to discuss the commissioner's report on Holness, which concluded that he had no case to answer. However, the commissioners did not certify his statutory declarations pending further investigation by Tax Administration, Jamaica, and the Financial Investigations Division. In response, Prime Minister Holness has sought a judicial review in the Supreme Court concerning the actions and remarks of the Commission and two of its directors, Craig Beresford and Kevin Stevenson. The postponed meeting is now expected to take place next week. For music and entertainment, we see where Buju Banton's Canadian visa has been reinstated. Now, Banton has recently acquired a Canadian visa, which will take his Overcomer tour to the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. In a recent interview, Buju Banton expressed his excitement about the reinstatement of his Canadian visa, which will allow him to once again share Jamaican culture with Canadian audience. He remarked, "This gives me the opportunity to present both the culture and Buju Banton to Canadians once more. Performing is always a joy, but Canada holds special significance for us Maroons." Banton's last performance in Canada was in '09. Last year, his hit song Champion, released in 1995, was certified gold in Canada after selling over 40,000 units. I am sure his fans are happy and have been longing to see him, and this